stay humble when you're forced fed props, but I don't give a damn. I am just a man, I am not more important. First name Bobby, so I'm on the
Guys, and welcome back to the F1 career mode. Now I have a bit of news. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened, but not here. I'm gonna tell you it's from another recording. Yeah, take it away, future me. Hey guys, basically I'm gonna be explaining what happened on about this video and why it's recorded like this, and why the points are like this, and why there's new names there. So basically, what happened was, basically I was recording I used to record I'd record one episode or two episodes per weekend, and this was the final weekend I'd be recording the time this incident happened was I'd finished recording episode 11, and I took a little break, and then I was gonna record the finale, which was episode 12. Now when it came to episode 12, because I recorded on a PlayStation, you have to double tap the share button. So I double tapped the share button, which is to start recording, and it showed that it was recording, and I did my usual, did the video, and the video was better. The video was pretty good, and when I so then I was going well, this was on the F120 for 2020 version. So it was meant to be some sort of surprise, saying that I'm gonna be on the new version of F1, because the series was literally being done on the last version, the older version of F1. So yeah, I apparently didn't record it. When I went to try and save the recording, it didn't say anything about saving the video. It didn't say save video recording saved. Didn't say that. That was the moment I knew that, oh, I've messed up. It didn't record. What do I do? And the thing is with this, with the F1, is once you do it, you can't go back. So the screen I was on, it was on the you're choosing the team, and that was when I would stop the recording, go into F1, and say these are the teams that you're supposed to vote for. Which there is gonna be a poll for. Um, there's gonna be 5 teams for you guys to vote for. You cannot pick the top 5 teams. There will be a straw poll in the link in the description, so do make sure to vote for that. And we'll be starting our F1 journey at the team you guys decide. But yeah, I realized that, oh, the recording it's not been recording, and I was hurt. I was pretty sad, cause like it takes me around an hour to record these episodes, and when you realize that a recording for an hour hasn't happened, you're gonna feel very disappointed, very disheartened, and I had nothing to do. So I deleted F1 2020 because I couldn't restart it. Cause like realistically, I did not want to redo all of the races, racing, say what, over 100 laps. Like that would take way too long. So this comes into the new question. How am I recording this finale? Well, what I've done is I've just simulated all the races, all the other 11 races. Um, so the table will not be accurate, but we already won the world championship and the constructors, so the points doesn't really matter. It's just for the enjoyment purposes and the team that we're gonna be picking in F1. So we're gonna go back to the past me. Well, this is technically past me. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the video, and yeah, I do hope you understand why it's gonna be on the F1 2021. The There are gonna be borders around. Um, but yeah, I do hope you understand the pain, the annoyance that I had to go through during this. Um, and I do hope you enjoy this video as well. Um, and yeah, cause I was thinking of scrapping the whole finale, but you can't do all of these episodes just to have a finale which isn't there. So yeah, doing this for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, let's go back to the episode. So yeah, that's what happened. That's why I won F1 2021. Um, so hopefully it doesn't affect this too much, guys. The points, like I said in the little clip, the points will be different, but it doesn't matter because we had already won the what you call it, the championship and the championship and the constructors. So yeah, we'll be keeping it as usual. Practice and qualifying will be highlights, and then we'll do the sprint race and feature race in short clips slash full. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this, and like I said, also there will be a straw poll in the description and the comments for you guys to vote for which team as well. Also, I'm gonna be putting it in my Twitter, so make sure to follow that up as well, so you can go and vote there. I will be counting all the votes up so it'll be up for 1 week. Yeah, so do make sure you cast your vote for which team I should go for, and yeah, let's go into the final episode, the finale, Abu Dhabi. Here we go. So it looks like we've got a braking system problem. This from the simulation though.
Sit rep, we've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you out on track.
Yeah, I've noticed there was a bit of an incident in the last race. But like I said, also lots of references to the clip I said earlier. I have not played any of the last 11 races because it would just take too long. So yeah, wanna accelerate the time, and now we're gonna do the highlights of the practice. So yeah.
Qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are James, Schumacher and Felipe Dragovic. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. It's race day for our young drivers here in the United Arab Emirates, where the Yas Marina circuit is about to play host to the Abu Dhabi Formula 2 race. Let's get started. So the Yas Marina circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in two places, turns 8 and 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. I'm sitting here, quite emotional, next to my friend Davide Valsecchi. Here we are at the end of the F2 calendar, and the atmosphere is electric. I have no doubt that the drivers will be giving it everything they have out there today. I can't wait to get underway.
Hey Alex, you are absolutely right. It's a very special place. This is a track like no other, an event like no other, a jewel in the crown of Formula 2. It's perfect. I think we are in for a fantastic racing event here.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position.
What did he say?
For today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position. And it's Jen Deruvula in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Galeo,
What?
Tictum, Callum-Ilott, and Armstrong, Lundgaard, Schwartzman, Delatraz, Guilherme Samaya, Schumacher, Joe, Pedro Piquet, and Sato, James,
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Markelov, 8-Kit, and Nobuharu Matsushita, Mazepin, Giotto, Dragovic, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Let's aim for a strong finish to the season.
I want to know why I qualified first and I'm starting P16. I've not taken a penalty. So what's this? Here we go, guys. Final feature race of the season in Abu Dhabi, Yas Marina. Here we go, Vibrant lights, and we are underway in the feature race, the final one of this F2 season. It's a decent start. Starting from P16, not where we wanted to start, but we are making movements up the field already, up to P11. Oh, dearie me. Oh no, we're gonna have to flashback. Like I said before, the rule is 3 flashbacks per race. I don't know if I've been following that rule, but I'm gonna try and follow it. Even as we go into F1, I'm gonna try and follow that rule. Well, the rear is stepping out quite a bit. Last time there is no ERS to be used. Everyone's got pretty much the same engine, so I'm gonna get past El Traz. Put up a bit of a fight, but we managed to get past him. Just outside the top 10, searching for points. Behind Zhu now. making us slow down and not be able to pass as you. Squeezed you out, taking a very far wide line.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Get past Samia. Behind Ilot. A man who we saw before the incident happened of the recording. I'm gonna let go of the throttle just so that we can try and get past him. We did mess up though, we went way too wide, couldn't control the car. We're closing up to Ilot. Got our first purple sector, as everyone else would, because everyone is not the quickest on the first lap. Looks like he's shifted over to the left, and we've done that, going for a double overtake, but the rear steps out very much. We got into the acceleration a bit too quickly.
2 cars at once. Very well done.
Cheers, Jeff. But yeah, we got past Lundgaard and Ilot at once. The rear did step out though quite a bit, so we had to control the car, slow it down a bit, try and get it back in a straight line. And now we're behind Schwartzman. I think that's how I've heard Dev say his name, Schwartzman. I don't know which country he's from, but he's got a pretty cool name. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've got Armstrong in front of him, and I think that is Galeo, who is in front of those two drivers ahead. We're on P7, so we've climbed up what, almost 10 places, trying to get back to where we qualified. This is a quite an action-packed feature race, getting past Schwartzman.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Get the fastest lap of the feature race. Better exit than Armstrong, and we easily get past him. We're going on the back of Galeo now, getting really good exits off the corners. If you get a good exit, then you know you're gonna get your opponent if he's in front of you. Yeah, the rear stepping out quite a lot. As you can clearly see, we've got DRS on Galeo though. He's gonna be defending us as much as he can, but I don't think he can do his pretty much a safety dog. He's gonna try to squeeze us out, but we're gonna get past him easy as you like. DRS used. We're gonna switch it off, put at the rear wing, and then we're gonna try and close up to the front three. We've got Tictum, a new man who wasn't here because he was not on the last. He wasn't in F2 last year, the one we were doing. But this isn't the one for this year, so he is in the one we're doing now. The rear is having a party. He cannot stay still there. Coming up to the halfway mark of the feature race, 8 laps. If the rear wasn't stepping out, then it would be a very good drive, but it's still a good drive, but the rear is just stepping out way too much. Davula. I think that I'm attempting to say his name. Gonna give him
Nice work,
space.
that brings you up a place.
We're into the podium now. Another DRS zone. Sonoda is up in P1. Gonna steam past Sonoda's teammate, but he's still there, wheel to wheel. Gonna give him space. The rear messes up. We have to slow down. A little bit of a contact with him there. Yellow flags though. Due to the incident that
Let's get back up to racing
we
speed.
had contact with Daluvala. I messed up his name so much. I'm gonna put a clip of how they say his name right now.
And it's Jen Daruvula in P2.
That's how you say his name. Okay. At least that's sorted now. rear end stepping out again. Lap 5 for now, 3 laps to go on the final feature race of F2. I've changed my mind. So what we're gonna do is so what I'd planned to do was to not be the top 5 teams on thingy according to performance, but we're gonna do top 5 according to the brands. So that's Aston Martin, McLaren, Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari. So you guys, so in the voting system, those teams will not be there. If you want me to be those teams, I will not be any of them, because you know, it'll be a bit random to have, oh dear, it'll be very weird to be replacing, for example, Sebastian Vettel at Aston Martin, or like Daniel Ricciardo at McLaren, or like a Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes. That'll be a bit weird, wouldn't it? So, you know, we'll keep to the lower teams. So I think the teams that you can choose from is Alpine, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams. So those are the 5 teams that you guys can choose from. Like I said before, the voting will be in the comments below, the comment section and the description, so you can vote there. I'll be putting the poll, the link for the poll on my Twitter as well. If you've not followed it, then make sure to follow it. You'll be on screen right now. The @ will be on the screen there. And yeah, coming up to lap 6 though now. We're gonna chase Tsunoda for P1. We managed to get past his teammate, and now we're gonna try and catch up to him. Final lap of this feature race. Yeah, we've been spinning out way more than we did on the last F1 because new mechanics, and I've not got used to them yet, so until I get used to them I'll be sliding around way more. The rear end will be stepping out way more, and yeah, so until I get used to that, then I'm gonna be sliding around way more than I should be. Yeah, we're closing in slowly onto Tsunoda. This is the final straight. There's gonna have, so we're gonna have to close in on these corners. We're gonna have pitch perfect corners. That was a good corner, good control. Coming to the final corner, Tsunoda looking like he's gonna win this feature race. We have gotten really close though. I don't think we can make a move. Just gonna be close when he crosses the line.
And thank you on behalf of the team for a fantastic effort.
Jeff saying his thank yous, but we still have one more race to go.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now. We have a new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
So then, Carlin have done it. After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I didn't really mean to skip that intro bit of the sprint race, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go into the sprint. Why am I P14? Well, that's annoying. We've got more work cut out to do then. P14. Splitting into P10. I'd go on the outside, but I can't. The curbs are very sensitive compared to the last F1. The curbs on this year's are very sensitive. Why are we having fireworks? We've not even finished the race yet. It's not even halfway yet. We get past Isla, so Noda's still in first, as usual. Behind Armstrong. Switching places back and forth at Armstrong, but finally got past the man. Time to try and get past Tictum, who was in P3 yesterday, or yesterday according to the race. Tictum still getting stuck in. He's still there biting, trying to get P5. Give him a bit of space. What a battle with Tictum. You do get past him in the end, but that was a really good battle with him to get P5. I'm gonna say anyway, we're gonna have the choice to do R&D on the driver career modes, because I did check the settings. It's kind of like, it's gonna be like kind of like my team, so improving the car, whatever team we go to. So yeah, if you want that to happen, I'll put another poll, another straw poll for you guys to decide. Will we be doing, will we be controlling the R&D improvements? So when they improve the car, we'll be improving it, or will we let the AI just improve it themselves and we just race the car that they've been improving? But yeah, so yeah.
You made it look easy.
Back into P4. The usual men, except who wasn't in P3 yesterday. Baluva. Gotta go for the switchbacks, work like a charm. Nothing he can do with the pace of our car. We're gonna go wide. Daliva's still there. Backs out though and concedes P3 to us. I'm gonna try and catch up to Galeo. Pull this chasing pack close to the top two. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any closer to Galileo. Looks like we're getting further away, and now we're so slow that they're catching up to us now. I forgot where the damaged wing. Doesn't feel like with a damaged wing though, I can't lie. Penultimate lap though. The penultimate lap of F Formula 2. The Ruvla as DRS coming quickly from behind with DRS, but doesn't get close enough. He's gonna have a second DRS section though to try and close the gap, but he's got a man behind him, Zhu, who's also got that DRS advantage, so he's gonna have that dirty air. I feel like I can't get closer to Galileo because of my wing. If my wing was, you know, okay, for example there, I shouldn't have thingy. What do you mean illegal overtake?
Illegal maneuver, cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
This rear is having a dance because of that mistake.
This is your final lap of the race.
We're just holding on to P3 with our nails. I wouldn't think it would go down like this. Almost got P1. Oh no. Then we're sliding around like this because of the new game. It's all a bit crazy. Good corner. Toruvla didn't use his DRS zones properly, didn't really get closer to me. Oh yes he has! He's right there. I thought he hadn't got closer to it because he was 1 second behind, but it looks like he has. The final 2 corners of F2. What a season it has been, guys. Thank you all for being with me for this whole journey as we come across the line, and that is the end of our F2 journey.
That's it, what a season. Great work this year, really great work. It's been hard at times, but we've come through.
So as they climb out of the car, the Carlin team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about race and tire strategy, what has occurred on the track, but at the end of the day, the difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing skill on show.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team.
So there it is, the final podium of our F2 season. As I said before, thank you all, if you've stuck from episode 1 till now, for watching this whole series. And this is only part 1 of our series, because part 2 is we'll be heading into F1, doing the whole season of F1, and seeing how well we do there. But yeah.
And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
They did a great job at getting the most of the tires without losing pace. That's a good skill to have.
So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula 2 returns.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. F2 has been done. F2 has been completed. The 12 races done and dusted. Every single race that needed to be done has been done. And here is the selection of teams. Now, like I said before, the teams that we cannot choose is Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari, and Aston Martin. That means you can choose from AlphaTauri, which is actually ahead of Aston Martin at this very moment in time, but just by a little bit. Alpine, Alfa Romeo. That we can't choose, is Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin. But the teams you can choose, or vote between, is AlphaTauri, Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Haas, and the Williams. Now, this episode, the next episode will come out a week, so like 1 week after, or 2 weeks after this comes out, hopefully. But in the meantime, there'll be a new series which is going to be coming out soon. If you've not seen already, I'm going to be I put a teaser up. I put a teaser up on my Twitter ages ago. It is going to be a FIFA series, bringing back FIFA to the channel as it disappeared. Because there was nothing left to do on the last FIFA, as we were waiting to get the new one. But we have the new one, so new series coming soon. Do stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, thank you all, like I said 15 billion times, for staying with me for this series. We done F2. We won the drivers and the constructors, even though it didn't say that we did. We had a little bit of a mess up, but we did manage to get this this finale out. So yeah, I do hope you have a good day, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, next time, this series, the next episode will be season 2 F1 episode, in F1 episode 13, and I will see you guys for that new series, for the new season. Until next time, peace.